always thought, I felt like we were going to win this game. I was very excited about the team and the way they handled themselves during the week. The second game's without a doubt. I just feel like the moment the whistle went, I just felt just need to get on with the second one. I don't think Queensland will be in that position again. What went on with their camps, players pulling out, losing so much experience, and then having blokes play with some pretty severe injuries as well. So I don't think we'll get the opportunity to play a team so underdone as that. And I think if they weren't as underdone, we just spent so much time on our own try line that I'm not sure, with a side that's got a lot of sort of rhythm, and I don't know if we would have held them out, but our defence was, for blokes who had just seen each other being with each other for 10 days was pretty impressive, really.
What about the 11 kids? I reckon they all seem pretty calm and composed.
Yeah, they had some couple of old blokes that went all right as well. So
Old,
you're a 25-year-old old bloke. But they were fantastic. To see Latrell, score a try, just using his brute strength, and the Fox to have a bit of, just get small opportunities and to nail them. Trebojevic as well. They're the future of our game, and they nailed their first big moment, their first big opportunity. So, it's very excited for them.
What did you say to them in the second half?
The second half, after that try, I just got him in, and I just said the tries come off an intercept and a kick, so I felt that our defence has been really good all game, and I really do think that we're on top, especially in that first half, and they scored early in that second half, so just wanted to keep everyone positive and just to keep on track and how we wanted to finish off the game. With the team that we got and the skill set and everything like that, the last thing we wanted to do was just, we're up by 2 points after half time, but we didn't want to hang on. We wanted to go after it. And with the team that we got and the players, I think we did that. We weathered the storm. Felt like we were coming off our own line for ages there, but we just kept turning up for each other. And, with players like Tedesco and Damien Cook, really took advantage of their tired ruckies, and it was only that little momentum change, and then our class with our halves and our outside backs, we really capitalised on that, and it was really pleasing to see.
Yeah, early. Actually, someone sent me the side that we looked at in November or whenever we looked at it, and he was the fullback. He was my fullback, so I'm going to claim it that I penned him early. Yeah, well, it had to be. It just had to be. We needed our experienced players to stand up. Although Clemmer was fantastic, although Boyd was excellent, although Frizzell was excellent, although James Maloney, gave me a few heart attacks. He was the one that mindset never changed. Regardless of score and time. So if they don't play the role they did, then I don't think the others, get the same confidence. So I thought our senior players, although we only had a few of them, I thought were outstanding. Who's that? Yeah, they were good. Yeah, there was a few questions, and there was some talk about what he said during the week. He's just an excited young bloke from Penrith. So, I thought, I've been there. I've been that person. I've said some silly things. So I thought he stood up. He stood up.
Freddie, just on Boyd, he came under some criticism before selection. He ran for more metres than any other forward on the field.
Did he?
Most runs.
Yeah, no, fantastic. Mate, he was the only one that was in the team from day dot. I've known him since he's 16-year-old, and the team was always going to be picked on character, and his character's never wavered, and he was always going to be picked.
You like to think outside the box, Freddie. If you get the opportunity in Sydney to wrap up the series, would you like your home fans to see the Shield lifted in Sydney?
Never thought about it. Lifting the Shield, and that's all irrelevant to me. Don't care. I think the fans would be that happy if they did get a result. I don't think they care about a Shield, I think. Who's that? Yeah, he got belled a couple of times. The one where Greg come in and it just would have looked like a lunar eclipse. He just light just would have went away. He just went, wow. But I love, the best part was going to see him after the game, and I said, how was it out there? He just said, well, it's just crazy. It's just going so fast, and end to end, and then, and it's not until they do that a couple of times, and they sort of nail a couple of the moments, and they're able to, think quicker than the game's going. And at the moment, he was, I think he was just going end to end to end. So, yeah, he's just a great little kid. He's got such a big future.
Boyd, you were in this position this time last year. How do you ensure what happened last year doesn't happen again?
You can't ensure anything. There's 2 games to go, although it's very pleasing to win this game. There is some lessons to take out of last year, but just with the side we've got, we're gonna enjoy tonight, enjoy our win, and then once we get back into camp, I'm sure that Freddie will have a clear plan on how we're going to win again, and then we'll get stuck into the week like we did this week. I think our preparation, all camp, leading up to this game has been excellent, and it went a long way to how we played tonight, how we started, and I'm sure if we take that attitude into the next game, hopefully everyone stays injury-free. That's an unknown for us as well, and then attack that week again with the same attitude, and probably there's going to be a bit more hunger, playing at home and knowing that we're 1 win away, but look, everyone knows how hard Origin is, and look, if you're off by 5%, you'll get beat. So, it's just about enjoying this win tonight, and then, getting back in and preparing really well for next game.
How did you see the strict on game ball against your 2 tries?
No. It was a decision. He dropped the ball. Yeah. There was a hand. I don't know. He dropped it. He should have been better.
Boyd, just on James Tedesco again. You played obviously with him all year. Did you sense he was falling towards this? There's a lot of talk this year about the way he's been playing, adjusting to things. Did you sense this was coming?
Yeah, I think he's been one of our best players at the Roosters. I was so confident with him being our fullback tonight. I love playing with him week in, week out, and like I said, he turns up for the Roosters every week. And he's proved in this stage before how dangerous he can be, and I was just so comfortable with him there at the back. I'm lucky enough to play with him every week, and I just knew he was going to have a big game.
The temperament of James Blake does not let those passes affect him. How hard is that to overcome?
I don't think many people have it, actually. It's quite a unique mindset that Jimmy's got. I think he's had it his whole life. It was, I had a great conversation with Craig Bellamy talking about the time when Jimmy was down in Melbourne now. He just seems to get on with things quite easily. So it's an incredible weapon, especially when you get behind in a big game with a lot of rookies in your team. So just to get on with the game and just setting a bit of a platform for all the players next. Like I said, we'll come out of trouble, and it wasn't easy. So it was pretty impressive. He's told me already. he said, what about that? Yeah, he's told me. He's told me his defence was outstanding. I'm going to pick some holes in it for sure. So I'll find something.
Freddie, Teddy mentioned getting the jersey that's why stop about it.
No, I've just I've seen Queensland actually have these jerseys for a long time. So Cameron Munster wears them week in, week out, and it's part of the game these days. They're a lot different to what we used to wear in the old days, but it's part of the game.
Question for both you guys. What did you make of the atmosphere tonight? And do you think it's a good thing for Origin to move away from Sydney?
Yeah, I thought it was awesome coming down here to play at such an iconic ground as MCG. I was lucky enough to play in the 2015 game, and it was a great experience. With State of Origin, I don't think there's anything quite like it in the world with that rivalry. So I think wherever you're going to take it, you're going to get a good response and a good following. So I think it's really good to showcase our game, not only just in New South Wales and Queensland. With there being 3 games, I think it's fair to take one in a neutral place and then have a home game each. And tonight was a great example of that with the turnout and the support that we've got. It was really good, and I know that the boys are buzzing all week to come down here and get the opportunity to play on this ground.
I was in a box. Honestly, it's hard to tell the atmosphere. I hope people enjoyed the game, and it's hard to see how the game was. I can only hope that people enjoyed it. So, but
Did you do a bit of meditation up there?
I was doing everything. Yeah, I was working on all of it.
Spoke about Freddie, I guess. Can you talk about how much of an influence do you think he's had on each of those 11 guys?
How much of it? The 11. Well, he's a calm character himself, and at the end of the day, it's like he's sitting here. I don't think he'll want me talking about him like this. But
Yeah, that's right.
It's
So don't.
it's Brad Fittler. At the end of the day, he's one of the best players to pull on this Blues jersey, and he's got the utmost respect from all of the playing group, and just to see the boys how excited they were, and whatever he says or he said, everyone just got on with it, and especially tonight, I think they wanted to repay their faith and do him proud tonight, and I think all 11 guys did that.
Freddie, only 5 penalties for the match. The one against the Warriors. Do you think it was differently in the leadership?
Although they did a good job, I didn't see any sort of. I can understand, like watching our blokes come off the line. They're really good at just Queensland in general. They just do a great job on slowing you down and coming off the line together. They've been doing it for a long time and good at it. And even watching it tonight, they weren't. I think in the past it's been obvious, but I thought tonight they just did it well as a team. I'd love to be able to get our team to do that as well, because I thought their back 3 or back 5 got out a lot easier than ours. So that's something that we definitely need to take out of the game. For whatever they do, they just do a really good job there. But outside that, I thought, I don't know if there were many decisions that the refs had to really rule on. You're talking about the Gagai one, and there was, I suppose the Jimmy Maloney forward pass I thought was a 50-50 call against us, and they scored just after that. So outside that, I think it was pretty clear cut. I think there wasn't many questionable decisions. So, but they did a good job. Yes. I never thought about Sydney, but I thought, well, they're that quick. It just seemed, and the players seemed to enjoy it. Did you enjoy it?
It was good. It beats like we're just saying it was a 5-minute walk, and if we jumped on a bus, it would have taken us 40 minutes. But it was good. There wasn't, everyone was chilling. We had the cool jackets on.
Had the cool jackets on. That's
It
right.
was good.